Okay, well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Meet again with me, everyone. Okay, before all, let me introduce myself. My name is auliyatun. My student ID number is 2141010600017. Okay, in this chance, I'm gonna explain you more about pronoun. Go on to the definition. A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun or noun phrase. Pronouns refer to either a noun that has already been mentioned or to a noun that doesn't need to be named specifically. Or a pronoun is a type of word that replaces a noun. Reminder, a noun is a person, place, or thing. Pronouns are words like she, you, him, them, this, and who, to name a few. In the next chapter is English has several categories of pronouns. The first is personal pronouns. Personal pronouns replace people and things. They can be singular or plural, depending on what they are replacing. They can differ depending whether they are being used as subjects or objects. Personal pronouns include I, me, we, us, you, he, she, it, and you. The sentence, Mary likes the car, can be written as she likes it. The examples are I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us, and them are all person pronouns. Personal pronouns are the stand doubles of grammar. They stand it for the people and perhaps animal who star in our sentence. The second is possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are personal pronouns that indicate that the original nouns owns or possess something. They can also be singular or plural. Possessive pronouns include mine, theirs, your, hers, its, and ours. If you want to say, well, it belongs to your brother using a possessive pronoun, you can say, that's his wallet. Possessive pronouns include my, mine, our, ours, its, his, her, hers, their, theirs, your, and yours. These are all words that demonstrate ownership. If the book belongs to me, then it is mine. If the book belongs to her, then it is hers. Go on to the third, is reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are used when the original noun performs an action on itself. Reflexive pronouns include myself, yourself, itself, herself, themselves, and themselves. When you look in a mirror, you can say you are looking at yourself. The example is Jennifer does curse herself because she doesn't trust others to do them right. For the fourth is reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns are like reflexive pronouns, but for groups of two or more nouns. All members of the group perform the same action on all the other members of the group, each other used for a group of two, and one another used for a group of more than two, are the only two reciprocal pronouns. For examples, my entire family loves one another and takes care of each other. The example is the 10 prisoners were all blaming one another. Next is the fifth, relative pronouns. Relative pronouns include who, whom, which, that, and what. These pronouns show a relationship between the noun they stand for or something else. In Rex is the dog that lives in that house. The word that connects the dog with a fact about where the dog lives. The most common are which, that, whose, whoever, who, and whom. In some situations, the word what, when, and where can also function as relative pronouns. Here is the sixth. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns point out someone or something. Therefore, demonstrative pronouns are this, that, this, and those. These and these are typically used for things that are near the speaker or close by, while that and those are typically used for things that are somewhat further away, especially things you might point to. For example, I like this, not those over there. The example, pronouns that point to specific things, this, that, this, and those, as in, this is an apple, those are boys, or take this to the alert. The same words are used as demonstrative adjectives when they modify nouns or pronouns. This apple, those boys. Now is the seventh. Interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns begins question. They include who, whom, whose, which are used to refer to people, which, what, which are used to refer to things, and when, which involves time. For example, who are you? When did you go there? And what are you doing here? The examples. The fifth most commonly used interrogative pronouns are who, whom, whose, what, and which. Less commonly longer forms of these words ending in ever are also used. Whoever, whomever, whosoever, whatever, and whichever. As interrogative pronouns, these variants may be used for emphasis or to express surprise. And go on to the eighth. That is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns refer to people and things, but not to a specific person or thing. Indefinite pronouns include someone, somebody, any, some, and all. When you can't go to a concert you book a ticket for, you might say, I will find somebody to make my ticket. The examples: anybody, everybody, somebody, nobody, each one, anyone, everyone, no one, someone, anything, everything, something, nothing, each, either, and neither. Okay guys, maybe that's all what I can share you about pronoun. Thank you for the attention and the time, and see you in the next chance.